I was reading Atomic Habits, underlining and taking notes and such. That's how far I got. Why am I showing it stupidly? I almost got like 50 pages in. I did indeed read the intro, okay? It's pretty crazy. I was reading it for maybe like the past like 30-40 minutes while I was playing like Mozart or like random fucking shit. Before that, I was learning about human design, and apparently that I'm a generator. So, but then apparently human design was just made up by this guy that heard a voice or something.
The voices, the fucking voices.
But everything that I was like learning about being a generator, I'm like, yeah, that's literally fucking me. That's how I feel all the fucking time. And it started with just a simple thing about, oh, like when you walk into a place and like then a bunch of people just show up, and then someone's like, guys, look into human design, let me know if you're a generator or whatever. And I'm like, wait, I am. So apparently that's a thing. So yeah, I was doing that, and then I started reading Atomic Habits, and now I decided that I need to clean my closet. And then I was like, well, let me vlog it, or at least just show you guys what I have to deal with, and why this book and everything like that has driven me to do this. Because apparently as a generator, you're like prompted, like I have to be prompted to do things, which I always feel like is me, which is annoying. Like I never have this intrinsic initiation energy to like just go and do stuff. Like it's just a random feeling, or like someone's video or someone says something that randomly will motivate me to get up and do something, which like is really frustrating. And apparently that's like a very common thing, is like you feel frustration as a generator because you don't have the patience to deal with the fact that like you are not able to like initiate things by yourself. Like usually you are prompted to by someone asking you a question, or someone needing something or something like that, just an external motivation. You don't have that intrinsic motivation and initiation shit, which I just, for example, just experienced right now because I was reading this book and I was like, well, you know what, like, yeah, little things do make a difference. Like you can do 1% every single day and you would be 37% better or something like that by the end of the year. But if you do 1% worse every single day, then you would be really bad. You would be 0% by the end of the year. But the book was also talking about how, besides like, you know, making the little differences every day, it talks about how everything starts with your identity. So your habits are rooted with like who you believe you are. Like if you believe that you never remember things, that you're always late, and you're a dirty person and you can never be clean, then that's how your habits and behaviors and everything will be, because that's who you believe that you are. But every time that you, for example, write in your journal, or every time you meditate, every time you work out, that's an example of you being that person that you want to be. So you want to be an athlete, you're working out. You want to be a writer, you're writing, so you're a writer. So obviously it's not like once every year you're a writer, like just because you write in your journal, like you're a writer once upon a time. But obviously like those little things, the little steps that you take to accomplish those goals, you shouldn't be focusing on the goals themselves. You should be focusing on the systems that you put into place to accomplish those goals, because it's not the outcome that matters. It's the things that you do to get to that outcome, because you're never going to get to that outcome if you don't change the things that you do so you can get to that. So if that makes sense, I'm glad. If it didn't, I'm sorry. But now we are going to show closet reveal. You see? Oh shit. Like that. Okay. Boom. You see that? Mess. And then look, my desk is like this, both my desks, because I have nowhere to put like my yarn. There's shit under the desk that I could probably fit in the closet, maybe. My yarn stuff is fine, but I need to find a place for my other yarn stuff. I'm thinking I might put some of the ones I don't use that often in the closet, and then the stuff that I do use pretty often I'm gonna put there, because easier access. yeah, that's my plan. I'm just gonna fucking see how far I can get. No expectations. I'm not gonna be like, I have to finish this today, but I'm just gonna start and I'm just gonna do this because I have nothing better to do. I think it's Saturday. I have nothing else to do. I don't need a stream today. I already uploaded TikTok, Instagram and YouTube. I don't upload on weekends usually. So we're just gonna get into it. Fuck it. 18,000 tears I've cried. I didn't clean obviously like the top right here because I'm gonna do what I can do, okay? I organized the whole cube section and then this corner as well. And then what we have left is just some unfinished projects or finished projects. The box is full of trash. This I'm just gonna put under the bed. Shit, I can't even show you guys. This I'm putting under the bed because it's my record player stand slash record holder.
A few moments later.
I made myself pizza rolls. I accidentally overcooked them. They're like hella crunchy. Well, I like it. Update. Cleared a lot of the stuff off my bed. It looks like it's not cleared, but there was a lot more shit on there. The stuff on the floor, slowly getting put away. Stuff on the desk, slowly getting moved to the bed, basically. But I'm trying to figure out what the fuck to do with all my work in progresses or all my crochet projects. I literally don't know what to do with them. I don't have room for them. I need to finish them. Damn. I need to finish the ones that are not really my style. Like this star blanket. I want to give it to one of my friends. I don't know which one because it's literally like 3 of my friends I know would love this blanket. I worked on it for like over a year. There's this much yarn left. Maybe 2 weeks ago, I tried to do one more round around the whole thing and there wasn't enough yarn. So I was thinking when I do have the motivation to finish this, I want to just do like probably chain all around it. Either that or single crochet around, but I feel like a chain might be better. Gotta finish this. Then I have the spider web that I started like definitely 3 years ago. But I ruined the yarn, like I got shit on it. I got like, not shit, but like I got food or something on it. This one I found in the closet. I believe it's like a ribbed hat beanie that I was working on. Never finished that shit. Recently I started working on like a Vivienne Westwood tapestry crochet and it looks like I need to restart it. I think I need to restart. So I think I'm gonna undo that. I also have this crochet project, which is supposed to be obviously a little patchwork granny square blanket, except they're not all the same size, which I don't know how it'll look when they're all stitched together, but I only have 4, 5, 6 extra squares to put on this. But the issue is I'm trying to do like a gray, white, black, you know, like alternating colors, monotone colors. But I only have like black border or solid black squares that I've made. So I need to continue making this blanket with the grays. I'm getting hot though with all this fucking crochet shit and the hot ass fucking pizza rolls, and I don't have AC in here. I've also made these for my boyfriend's family members, for a few of them, and I made a pillow. I made this for my boyfriend's sister because she has a aesthetic studio where she waxes people, and she's waxed me for content. So to pay her back, since I don't have money and we haven't been doing like a monetary trade thing, I was like, I'll give her a little pillow because a lot of her stuff in her life is themed around evil eye. In her studio, waxing studio, she has a few evil eye symbols. So I was like, you know what, this would be cute on her chair because she has like a little bench chair in her studio. So I thought it would be cute, and it's not too big, not too small. I feel like this is like perfect, just like if you have a guest, you know, just boom, put it on your back. So that's finished. But this, I made a few other, I know you could probably see right there, this one, they're danglies. So I just have to add to this chain, like boom, a little dangly, because basically the idea I had was it could be like a purse dangly, or it could be like a chain dangly, or it can go right above your bed, just boom, right above your bed for protection. But I make it because my boyfriend's family loves them and that's a part of their culture, and I wanted to make it for them. So I have that, and then I also have this that I showed earlier, I believe, this little star bag. I'm either going to take off the straps and put new ones because I learned how to make better straps since this. It's very flimsy. I don't think anyone would want this. To be honest, I wouldn't want it. So I'll probably make a thicker strap and attach it on here, and then may or may not sew a lining inside. I definitely want to start selling bags like this, but I think I want to put linings inside. So I think I'm gonna figure that out. I'll figure that out eventually. So there's all that, and then I have even more stuff for going to markets and vendoring. Can you see me? But here, let me block it. Oh yeah, that's a little bit better. But yeah, so I have a few items that I want to sell like officially once I open up my shop and stuff like that. I'm gonna list these bucket hats because I used to have a huge like bucket hat obsession, but I'm not really. These hats have too many memories attached to them, so I don't want them anymore. But yeah, if anyone wants some bucket hats, let me know.
12 seconds later.
So, I'm back. As you can tell, I'm a little bit sweaty. The floor is clean. Slay. The closet is pretty clean. The desk is pretty clean. The yarn on there is just my project that I'm gonna undo, the Vivian Westwood thing. Yarn is organized. Here is the other side of my desk, the second desk that I have. This is pretty organized and clean. I honestly don't have any place to put anything else, so that shit's gonna stay. And as you can see, I put the little acrylic drawers right here on top of my little jewelry box that's full of makeup I don't use. I don't know why I do that. All my makeup is in these bags right next to this, but I don't know why I put like extra makeup that I don't use in here, because it's gonna expire. So what the fuck's the point? Why don't I just use the makeup that I use in there? But I hate putting all that shit in there, because then I gotta put it all back. So it's easier to just put it in bags. So, you know, initially I got it actually so I could put like my witchy stuff in it, but then I realized it was a little too small. Like the drawers are not that big, so see, it's like, it's tiny. I was like, well, I can't really, I mean, I could, and I could probably put art supplies in it, but for now it's just extra makeup. You know what, now that I think about it, maybe I could try to organize stuff in there, but I don't know. For now, this is it. On the bed, I just have my blanket, which I'm going to try to complete today. Hopefully I can do that, and I'm pretty much done for the day. Honestly, I feel very accomplished since I cleaned the closet, because that's been bothering me for a long time. All that shit was just piled up there. So, and I'm glad that I fixed the yarn, because that has been a problem too. And then obviously the desk, I made a video recently, like literally like 2 weeks ago, of me cleaning my desks and reorganizing, cleaning up my room. And then the day after, the desk was dirty as fuck again. So it's just an ADHD thing, and like I have too much stuff, not enough space type of thing. I personally, I don't think I'm a hoarder, but I'm like, oh, I'll need this, so I need to keep it, you know what I mean? But it's like things that are like literally like I have needed to go back for them, so it's like validating me thinking that I need to keep everything. And the problem follows me in video games too, and I think like especially Stardew Valley kind of upped that for me, because in Stardew Valley you have to keep at least 2 of everything, because you need to donate 1 of every item for the community center in order to complete the game and complete the community center, which I've literally never even done, but I'm really good at hoarding things. And then you have to like sell 1 of every item if you want to get like the achievements or whatever. So I haven't even played that game in freaking forever, but yeah, ever since I played that game, I feel like my hoarding in real life has gotten worse. When I was a kid, it used to be pencils. I used to hoard all types of pencils, pens. I used to steal all pencils and pens from so many kids, teachers, anywhere I went, honestly. Like if it was a cool pencil, pen, it wrote cool. Even if it didn't write cool, I still liked it if it looked cool. So besides that, I indeed finished the dishes this morning. That was like one of the first things that I did this morning. And then I put in a load of laundry while I was journaling before I decided to freaking clean for the past 2 hours. Basically, I'm pretty sure it's been 2 hours, because it was like 4 o'clock when I started. It's 6:30. So yeah, I'm definitely feeling like I worked. But you know what, I'm done. Like it feels lighter in here, it feels so airy in here, it feels fresh in here. I think I'm just gonna cleanse it spiritually real quick. I'm gonna take this blanket to the couch, put on some YouTube, finish this blanket, and just chill for the rest of the day, because I cleaned the room, I did the dishes, I did laundry, I fucking organized, I took trash, cleaned trash out of here, fucking everything. I vacuumed too, so I don't need to do anything else. I'm fucking done. So yeah, I don't know, I think if I check back in, that's cool, but I probably won't. So if this is goodbye, then bye for now. See you guys soon. Okay, bye.